Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So I hope you're doing very well. So today I'm going to be just doing a nice casual kind of short video just based on my current go-to palette. So as you know, every time I'm filming I'm always using an eyeshadow palette, so whenever I'm kind of reviewing something new or if I'm just wanting to do like a casual look, these palettes are always going to probably be the ones that I go to the most and go to just kind of like, yeah, I'll choose that one for today. Just something nice and simple basically. So the first ones that I'm talking about are going to be absolutely no surprise to anyone, and it's these mini elf palettes. So I currently have 5 of them. I'm building up a collection of these, and I've mentioned these about 700 million times on my channel already. These are essentially £3. You get 4 mini shades in there and they're all pretty damn good. My favourite one has to be this jalapeno one. It's called Hot Jalapeno, sorry I was close. And this is just like a gorgeous set of just some greens. And I have used this one probably the most out of all of them. Green is never always like my main kind of colour to go to when it comes to doing an eyeshadow look, because I tend to go for a lot of reds and occasionally do some colourful ones or some nude ones like this one. But when it comes to this one, oh mama, this is, I'm going to swatch this one just here so you see how gorgeous this is. I mean, this comes off a little bit patchy, but when it goes on the eyes, I promise it is fantastic. And then also when you have these shimmers, like this gold one is absolutely insane. And I mean, that's a better swatch than the first one. But again, Elf, I've never tried any of their larger palettes, but I've heard they're pretty good as well. You can pick these up in Superdrug, you can pick them up on their main website, and obviously I think, yeah, in Boots as well. So if you live in the UK, you can get these in any of those stores. Yeah, they're really good and they're good. They're travel friendly. You can do something really quick. Just, you know, for example, if you're using this one, which is the Berry Bad, you've got yourself some kind of pinky nude shades, just add some kind of eyeliner on top and you're ready to go. This one again is a fantastic set as well. The one I'm not too sure about is probably this one, which is the Carnival Candy, because you've got a selection of 4 really nice shades that don't really mesh well together. Like once I did a video testing out all 4 of the shades and it really looked quite horrible, so trying to add the kind of red and blue together is not really the greatest combination. But if you're adding, you know, this as a transition shade and adding, you know, this red and this dark one, it kind of works. But adding all of them is never really up there. But yeah, these are great. Yeah, what else can I say? The next one I'm going for is one that I've talked about so many times on this channel, and it is the Juvia's Place Berries palette. I really want to get more Juvia's Place palettes. Maybe want to try the bigger ones. So this one I got on Beautybay and I believe I got it for just over £10, maybe like £12 because it was on sale. So I think genuinely it's around maybe £15–16, I think. And then for the bigger ones, they're like £19.50, which I think is worth it because you get these really massive pans. But again, if you want something that's travel friendly, it doesn't come with a mirror, but you know, we can have mirrors with everything these days. And yeah, I just love the pigmentation of this palette. It's freaking gorgeous, especially this dark one just here. I don't think these have any names as well, which seems to be a thing with most palettes these days, but that's such a gorgeous shade. And this is the first Juvia's Place palette I've ever tried, and it's not going to be the last, trust me. So that if you had like a really good like primer on top of the lid, this is like fantastic, especially the shimmers. Oh, they are fantastic. If you want to check out me using this palette, I've used it twice on my channel, and these are just the most amazing shades ever. So like I said, you can pick them up at Beautybay, and they have a variety of shades. So they don't just have this berries one, you get the big pans, you get this small one as well. yeah, they're fantastic. It's great. Next one is one that I have again used on this channel, spoken about multiple times, and it's this Ofra one, and this is the Glitch 2000 palette. This palette is pretty much all shimmers, but when you apply them on, I love this little plastic case. I kind of keep it with it because these shimmers are just absolutely stunning. This palette I got from the Ofra website, but you can get it on Morphe, you can get it on Beautybay as well. If you're a person who doesn't really like matte shades and these are all shimmers, this is like up your street. I'm gonna swatch this blue one because, oh, that's just freaking gorgeous. Look at that. Amazing. I mean, this palette is, I think it's around $30, and in the UK it's like 28 or £30 as well. Again, if you're just a fan of shimmers, don't want to add any mattes, or if you have another palette that you're trying with a matte and just add the shimmers on top, they give a beautiful pop of shade. I know Ofra have a couple of other different palettes as well. Their highlighters are just amazing. I have Rodeo Drive, I speak about it all the time on my channel. Yeah, this whole palette is just, you can do so much with it, and I have used it I think twice on my channel as well, so it's definitely one that I go to quite a lot. I can tend to use the pink one here, I think that's called Corduroy. I've used that a few times as like a transition shade, and then you add some of the green or the blue or anything and it just looks amazing. The packaging is a little bit kind of flimsy. It's got like this nice kind of hollow look to it, but then it's made out of kind of like cardboard, but then it's a little bit bendy at the same time. It's just a nice cute palette, and I reach for it a lot because it's just super nice. So let's go on to a more recent one that I've purchased and I'm just obsessed with it, and it's the Niki Tutorials and Beautybay palette. I've done this, I've done 2 videos just very recently, like last week basically, just testing out this palette because it's still a new release, and I managed to get it on like the waiting list, because as soon as it went kind of, oh, put your name on the waiting list, I was on it because I love Niki Tutorials. I think she's fantastic. I love Beautybay. I have another one of their palettes that I'm going to be talking about in a minute, but all the shades in these are just amazing. Let me just open it up. I haven't used all the shades yet, but I am slowly getting there. I'll probably do another video very soon just talking about some of them. So this is like the colour selection. If you've seen it online, you'd see it anyway. But some of the shades I haven't tried yet. I want to swatch Mr. Tutorials because I haven't seen what it looks like properly. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's gorgeous. And one thing I like about this palette is that you can do so much. Like there isn't just, oh, we'll just do reds or we'll do a blue shade or a green shade. No, it has like a big selection of so many other different kind of combinations. And if you want to see me using it, just check out my previous videos. Like it's about 4 videos ago that I did them, so definitely check them out. And talking of Beautybay, this fiery palette is amazing. I don't know why I keep this stupid plastic. I've said it so many times. I've got it's like protecting the cardboard box, even though there's like bubble wrap in here to protect the palette, but I like to keep these. I don't know why, I'm very strange. But yeah, Beautybay have a fantastic selection of palettes. They have the big palettes, they have small palettes, they have, you know, yeah, they just basically have a big selection. So the first one I got was a berries palette, which is not this one, but it's a smaller version of this one. So I've kind of got the same palette, not the same palette twice, but I kind of did. Basically, I'm just take it out and show you guys. So this is the 42 pan palette, and I have used this a few times on my channel already. It comes with like this amazing mirror, and then you've got the 42 shades here, which is just, some people it might look boring, but you know, this is more kind of my type of palette because they have a whole nudes one. See, for me that is quite boring. It's just like all nudes. I'm not just a kind of like, oh, I'll just do all nudes, whatever. No, it doesn't really work for me. But with something like this, you've got the oranges, you've got the bright reds, you've got some darker ones at the bottom, you've got beautiful amount of shimmers. It's not travel friendly, but if you're just getting ready at home to go out somewhere, maybe we won't be going out again, who knows. But if you are just getting ready to go out, you know, you can just slap this on. I'm just going to do one of the shimmers that I wanted to try. So that is Beautiful. And then one of the mattes. You just, yeah, this palette is fantastic. They've got so many different selections. I really want to buy their like colourful one as well, because I like to experiment with eyeshadows, especially on my channel. I try to do like different kind of looks, so I'm not just doing the same thing again and again. But yeah, like Beautybay are just really knocking it out of the park. Their highlighters are really great. They just come out with some lip glosses, so if I ever do another order with them, which I'm sure I will do soon, I'll get one of those and test it out. But their eyeshadows are fantastic. I don't have anything bad to say about them. Yeah, they've got, I think they've got like 6 pans and 8 pans. I think they've got like 16, and then they've got 42. So 42 is definitely worth it, because I think they're around £25, which is how much the Niki Tutorials one as well. It's worth it. Check them out. Next one is one that I've had for a while, but I recently used it, and it's the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. This was given to me as a gift from one of my friends for my birthday. I have used this a few times on here before, but I've been reaching for it a lot because the colour selection is just up my street. You've just got some purples, some beautiful reds, and it just works really well. Some of her, I haven't tried any of her other Morphe ones, like her signature Morphe ones. I've heard they're good. I might try them out one day. If they're ever on sale again, I'll go for them. Obviously, she's very controversial. I don't have any problems with her personally because I don't know her as a person. This palette is just gorgeous. I think it's around £15–16, but Morphe are always having a sale on. I think they're just maybe not doing so well during lockdown. But there's like a big selection of these as well. There's like greens, I think there's like a blue one, but this one, like that my friend chose, she knows me so well, so using this one is like perfect. Yeah, I might check out some of the bigger pans. We'll see. And then the last kind of few that I've got are just some Revolution ones. So this one is kind of a more recent purchase, and it was part of my monthly favourites, which is this avocado palette, which is, it's called Fresh, no, hang on, is it just a, yeah, it's Mini Tasty Avocado, and they're coming out with a lot of food kind of themed ones. So recently, I think it was like last week, they released one based on coffee, so it's like right up my street. I really want to try it because they've got like coffee and latte, and this one again I've spoken about in my monthly favourites. It's just full of some really nice shimmers. It's got a couple of mattes as well, just a really nice simple look. This one is around £6, so again not too bad, and the bigger ones are £10. So if you want a slight bigger one for just a couple of pounds more, Revolution for me always just knock it out the park. And this one I've been trying a lot recently. I think I did a look with one of this a few videos ago, and then this one I'm always trying out. It's just a nice selection of just some shimmers. Yeah, Revolution are coming out with palettes like every other day, so I'm always trying to like just try their formulas, even though they're pretty good. The Revolution X stuff was okay. I tried one of their mini palettes. I really want to try one of the big ones, but I think they're a little bit too expensive, but maybe one day I'll purchase them. But yeah, this is my kind of recent favorites when it comes to palettes. Some new ones, some old ones that I always go back to, because eyeshadow, I think for me, is one of the most important steps in kind of a look, because it's the eyes that people always are kind of drawn to first. I've got swatches everywhere. But yeah, let me know what your favourite palette is at the moment, or just in general, if it's still around. I really want to try it out because I'm always up for trying out new makeup. I'm spending my money when I shouldn't be. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today, guys. I hope you're doing very well. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe if you want to, because I'm almost at 100. I mean, I'm still in the 70 round, which I'm still really happy about. Thank you to those who have been subscribing. But yeah, please subscribe, because I upload and film every time I get a chance to, which is whenever I'm not going to the gym recently. So I've joined the gym, so I'm trying to juggle my life with a full-time job as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.